Hey guys, it's Nim and welcome back to my channel. So today we are building with Facecam again because this build I actually streamed like last weekend and it is incredibly sped up, so like you will see my Facecam being incredibly spazzy and me talking incredibly fast, and I already talk fast but like you don't need to see that. So we are re-recording with another Facecam on top of it, and I hope that I managed to do it because I have never done this. So, fingers crossed, hope I'm doing good. Anyway, we are building in Willow Creek today and we are building a large family home. And I wanted to like make myself a challenge, and I wanted to work with diagonal walls and not just like on one level but on two levels. And that was quite difficult, if I have to say so myself. But we managed, and I am actually quite proud of that. Also, as I said, I did this on stream. I am back on Twitch after a long period of not being on Twitch because my computer couldn't handle it actually, and it was laggy. I am now back on Twitch with a freaking good computer, even I may say so myself. I know I said this like every single video for the last like week or so, but it's really good. It's a really good computer and I'm really proud of it. So, you know, I can finally stream again with it. So why the heck shouldn't I do it? I mean, right? So, I can stream, so I don't just stream Sims, so I'm a little bit more of a variety streamer, because I stream whatever I want. But my Twitch is down in the description below, and I could just tell you it's Nymmy-Chan, and then with a little minus sign between Nymmy and Chan. So it's Nymmy, like the little streepy thing, and then Chan. I stream whenever I feel like it because I am quite busy with my work as well, and I'm already happy that if I can actually make this video, so whenever I have time I'll stream. But my main focus for now is just my like real life job and like YouTube, because I really enjoy like making videos and creating videos. But I have to say, making videos out of recordings from YouTube, from Twitch, it is freaking difficult because like I had to cut out the hostings and like following alerts because they have like this giant picture of Batman that appears. So I had to cut all of that out, which was quite difficult. There are just moments on stream where I just sit into the camera and talk, so I have to cut it out. So I had over 4 hours of footage of this build. And that is extremely slow for my doing, because I'm normally very fast with building. But this home took me 4 hours, and looking back at it now, like I'm looking at it right now, I'm like, this should not have taken me 4 hours, but I guess that's like part of streaming because you interact like directly to your followers. So follow me on Twitch. You know, I'm self-promoting myself everywhere these days, so you know, follow me, it will be fun. We also have a Discord server, which is very, I don't want to say like crowded because it's not, but there are like a lot of channels, like, so everyone who wants to like talk about something, there's a channel for everything there, so you could just join that and, you know, have fun there as well. We need more people in our community. Anyways, we're doing the floor plan now. This is going to be a full bedroom room, and we're going to have 2 bathrooms. Like one upstairs and one downstairs, and the upstairs bathroom will be like full with bath and everything, and the downstairs will just be a shower, because I hate it when your Sims actually have to walk up the stairs again to take a shower. Like, no, it takes too freaking long. But we are now gonna do the kitchen, and this kitchen I went through a lot of debug items, which I cut out because I went through the entire debug catalog, and you don't need to see that, it's just me scrolling down. Anyways, we are using the island living counters, and then with the get together bar stools, I think that it is. And for upper cabinets, we are actually going to use the parenthood, because you guys know those are like my favorite counters and I really like it. So now we are cluttering up this kitchen, and this kitchen is hella cluttered. I mean, you can see it here on screen. There is so much cluttering going on. I used like a lot of debug items, like bottles of, I don't know, booze or whatever, alcohol, like utensils, like spoons, everything, like energy drinks, like red cups, a little spray for cleaning, I used almost the entire, I don't want to say the entire debug catalog, but I used a lot. A lot. We are now building this little breakfast area, which I've been kind of doing in every single one of my builds because I make my builds way too big because I like having big exteriors. And then I remember that I actually have to furnish them. And I actually do not really like furnishing, which I also say every single video. But anyways, I really don't like furnishing, so, you know. But this build actually wasn't that bad when we furnished it at all. I mean, this living room, looking at it back now, it is the dream. Like my Twitch chat said it as well. This is actually the dream that you want to have. So in a moment, you'll see me sizing up shelves. And we are actually gonna make it into a little seating area like you have in old castles. Like underneath the window, there's a little bench that you can sit on and like embroider stuff and everything. We're doing that as well. So we're using this pillows from Toddler Stuff. We size, like we're lifting them up and we're placing them inside the shelf so you don't actually see them. And it looks like regular pillows. And there's a little shelf above it with a light if you want to read. We're also going to put like a tissue box on there and some books. And I think it looks so cute. Also, that red shelf, lifesaver. Honestly, lifesaver. And then that fireplace as well. I think this entire room is just whole. I mean, like, it's done. Of course, it does need a bookshelf, so we're going to use the Realm of Magic ones, because that actually matches with the wood tones that we are using in this entire build. Some more little decorations, like a little backpack. And we are actually going to close off the living room in a moment, because you guys know I love open living, but it was way too big. So we are closing it off, replacing the painting of Bob Pancakes, because like Bob Pancakes is like the dream. It's the ideal package. No, but I really like that painting of Bob Pancakes. I think it's a really good one. So then we are trying to figure out like the colors, and that little peachy color, I like it, but it wasn't the vibe for this one. So we're using with blue, and we're going to use the peachy one in the hallway. And then behind the fireplace, there's like this feature wall that is like consistent of brick, with the same brick that's also on the outside. And that really makes it into like one big hall. So this little like entryway, you will see a lot of cuts in there because I was talking a lot and I got hosted a lot when I was building this. So there's a little bit of a cut here and there. Like, we'll live with it. I think I managed to like hide it away pretty good, if I may say so myself. Also, like due to the time, because I had over 4 hours of footage, I cut out all the bathrooms and the laundry room. You will see that in the screenshots, but I cut it out of the video because, you know, I don't think like decorating bathrooms, everything is that interesting. And just wanted to focus on other parts. So we are making this bar area right now. One of my followers actually suggested that, and I was like, you know what, hell yes, we're going to do this. That's actually pretty dope. Then we are placing a lot of postcards that your hamster can actually do. A little seating area there to make it look nice and snug. And then we are going on to this piano area with this giant plant, which I actually really like because I could finally use it. And a little piano area which you can just play on your piano. We're going to use the wooden piano because otherwise everything would be far too white and I really don't like that. So like, it complements the entire style, in my opinion at least. Again, like putting a little music next to it with a red shelf, which is absolutely perfect. And then that little painting, which I actually never used. I never even noticed that swatch. But I was quite happy with that. And of course, the Attack of the Cowplants painting. It's quite important. So for the downstairs like living area, we're going with the color red. And you might think, but Nym, that's very dark. Why would you go for that? I mean, because the rest is like bright wood colors and everything, I thought that it would complement it. So we are now moving on to the first bedroom. I tried to make really generic looking bedrooms because, you know, if you guys download this home, you're not going to play with the Sims that I envisioned for it. So I'm just trying to make it as generic as possible. You could like add little details or delete something and put something else like in the place of that. Who knows? Stuff like that. Although my other, the bedroom that I'm decorating like after this is pretty detailed and only like for specific Sims, but we'll get to that later. that bed is like my favorite bed ever. It is so cozy. It looks so cute with all the pillows. I mean, I love pillows. I love, 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 love pillows. I have a lot of pillows. I actually make my own. So, you know, hence why I also love to bin the Sims, I guess. So we are, in a moment, we're just gonna paint these walls and getting some paintings, I think. A little color on the wall. And then we are going to move over to a very, very, very specific bedroom. And the bedroom we are going to move over to is a baby bedroom, so like a nursery. But it's specifically for 3 babies, so for triplets. Of course, when you only have 1 kid or 2, you could also place them in there. I'm fine with that. But in my mind, it was like, ooh, triplets. Like, in my country, there was, when I was young, there was like this cartoon on TV. It was called The Triplets. And there were like these 3 little triplet girls, and one had green clothes, the other blue, and the other one pink. And it was this witch, and that witch would try to catch them. It was really, really fun and really exciting as a kid. So with that in mind, I built this room. So then you have like the 3 color bassinets. There's basically of everything, there's 3 in this room. Like the mobiles match it. In a moment, we are gonna give them like each of them like a different icon above the bassinets. So that is actually pretty cool. Some more like stuffed animals in there, like a calendar of the dog. And that's why I came up with the idea, you know what, I'm actually gonna give all of them like this different animal. Also, I put like that garden gnome in there to like scare them, because I thought it was pretty funny. But also like keeping the story of the witch in mind. Was like, ooh, well, this garden gnome is going to catch you at night. Better beware. So here we are building a pretty generic teens bedroom. What I had in mind, so we're gonna keep it pretty simple. It's like a kid's computer with an amazing view from that window, by the way. That is crazy how pretty that view is. Some bookcases, like we're not gonna make it too complicated. And that's basically, also I'm sorry, but like I have allergies like hay fever, and the entire like air is filled with pollen and everything, and it's really, really annoying. So yesterday as well, I went out on my bike and I just went on this bicycle path, and it was like, it looked like snow. There were like pots of flowers everywhere, and I was just like, oh no. So I came home with like red swollen eyes, and I was sneezing the entire time. So yay, hay fever, huzzah. So instead of like going for nightstands in this bedroom, we are actually gonna go for lights. And I thought, you know what, let's do something different for a change. Like, there's nothing wrong with something different. That's completely fine. So again, this was the master bedroom, at least for I had that in mind, because like it has a balcony. So nothing like really fancy or like a TV or something like that. Just having a simple desk, like a yoga area, like the normal stuff that you have in the bedroom. And then, of course, on the balcony, we had a chess table. We are like a little bench. And then we're gonna move in some like plants, or at least like some pots for plants. The plants we're gonna do there as well, just for it to look a little bit like colorful and nice. And I think I quite succeeded in that. We're just gonna add like a final rug here. And I think we are going to move over to the hallway then. And the hallway, it is very, very, very big, and I didn't actually know what I wanted to do with it. So we're just gonna make like a seating area, like some bookcases. And that's basically it, like some small decoration, but not too much, because you don't want your hallway to be like extremely crowded, because that would be really uncomfortable. So we're gonna keep it simple, like not too much of a fuss, just keeping it simple. 9 out of 10 times that just works. And I think like this is actually a perfectly good example for that it actually does work. Keep it simple. Also, when in doubt, add plants. So on the downstairs floor, I still had this like entire massive area that I didn't know what I wanted to do. And one of my friends was like, why don't you just make it a gaming room? And I was like, whoa, that is actually pretty freaking amazing. Why shouldn't I make it a gaming room? So I made it like this, the ultimate streaming room. At least how I would like to have it. Like, we are gonna put like this giant camera in there, like special effects lights and everything. And obviously a normal computer as well. And then this nice background, which I would really like to have in real life, because my background is just the other side of my room with some like shelving and cabinets, and that's it. And then we are building a man cave with some games, like the little pipe thing, which I'm pretty sure in my country they put something else than bubbles in that, but you know. And then we are going to move over to the exterior. Again, there's a lot of cutting because I was talking so much, and there were like a lot of followers alerts and everything. And when you sped it up, it looks really weird. So we are like doing pavements on the backyard with the playing area, and then the others will be like grass and actually landscaping. And I wanted to have like a little bit of sand underneath like the swing set and a monkey bar, just in case you fall off. You won't get like physically that injured, because when you fall on rocks it actually hurts, so you know. Then of course a little barbecue area, because in where are we, Willow Creek, it actually quite nice weather, so that's barbecuing is part of that. And then of course some landscaping, which I absolutely love, and I didn't do first because I wanted to actually build and furnish this time, and usually I just want to build a landscape. But this time we were also doing like some furnishing and landscaping, and this landscaping, I absolutely love it. After having built in Strangerville for like almost a week and a half straight, awful, because you can't do that landscaping there because it just looks weird. I'm happy that I'm finally back in Willow Creek, where I could just place whatever the frick I want. And if I want a lot of flowers, I could do that, and if I wanted ferns, I could place them. Just that simple. I didn't have to plant like cactus or cacti anywhere. It was absolutely amazing. So this landscaping, it just brought joy to me, and I think it looks actually really good. Also, on my channel I also have like a tutorial on landscaping if you're not sure how to do it, or if you just want some tips. But I'm gonna give you a little secret. When in doubt, outside with landscaping, place some rocks. Rocks fill up the area and it makes it look nice and overall like different. Otherwise it can look pretty blunt and the same, and when you use rocks it will give that little bit of touch that it probably needs. On the inside it is when in doubt, place plants. Anyway, it's either rocks or plants. That's it. Also, this little area with the yellow flowers, I thought it looked so wholesome because like it brings the entire landscaping together. But then again, like I've just been building in Strangerville for like a week and a half straight, so yay! I could finally use like normal flowers again and everything. I think we are almost, we're almost coming to the end of this video. Guys, I want to thank you guys very much for watching, and again, I do stream on Twitch, not regularly, but somehow regularly, whatever. Like, at least subscribe, you'll get a notification when I go live. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on this video, and we'll be going into the screenshots soon, and maybe also share this video with your friends and family, because it really helps me out and it keeps me motivated to make more videos. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on Twitch. I'm done with self-promoting now, okay? Bye guys!